BTS's Jungkook, widely known for his exceptional talent as a performer, has also demonstrated remarkable resilience and dedication during his time in military service. His commitment to excellence was evident throughout the intense training program, which pushed him to his physical and mental limits. Despite being accustomed to the demanding routines of a K-pop idol, military training presented a new set of challenges that required even greater discipline and perseverance. The rigorous schedule was designed to test every soldier's endurance, strength, and mental fortitude, and Jungkook proved to be no exception. From dawn until late in the evening, he participated in exercises that ranged from basic drills to highly advanced tactical training. Every day demanded a new level of focus, as the military structured their regimen to prepare recruits for any possible situation in real-life combat scenarios. Jungkook, known for his perseverance, embraced these challenges with determination. As weeks passed, the changes in Jungkook became noticeable. His physical appearance transformed, with added muscle tone and a more defined physique that spoke of the strenuous effort he was putting in. His stamina and agility improved significantly, as did his ability to handle pressure in high-stakes environments. Military service had introduced him to a level of discipline that, while intense, allowed him to unlock new layers of personal strength and resilience. The captains and instructors overseeing the training were particularly impressed by his adaptability. While many recruits struggled to adjust to the relentless pace and unforgiving conditions, Jungkook seemed to thrive. He not only kept up with the others but often exceeded expectations. His dedication to the training was unwavering, and it quickly became clear that he was willing to push himself further than required to meet the high standards set by the military. In one specific instance, during an endurance drill that many recruits found particularly grueling, Jungkook stood out. While others began to falter under the physical and mental strain, Jungkook pushed through with determination. His efforts caught the attention of his superiors, who remarked on his impressive transformation. What surprised them most was not only his physical improvement, but also the way he carried himself with confidence and leadership during the exercises. Jungkook's military service also tested his teamwork skills, a crucial aspect of military life. Though he was used to working with his fellow BTS members, the dynamics in the military were different. He had to adjust to a new set of individuals, each with their strengths and weaknesses, and learn how to function as part of a cohesive unit. His ability to quickly form strong bonds with his fellow recruits, and his willingness to help others during tough moments further highlighted his growth during this period. As the training progressed, the captains began to rely on Jungkook for more than just his physical abilities. His growing leadership qualities stood out, as he took on roles that required guiding his peers and assisting in various team exercises. His attitude, always positive and focused, inspired those around him. The transformation was not just in his body but also in his mindset, as he fully embraced the military ethos of camaraderie and selflessness. His discipline extended to every aspect of military life. From the meticulous way he kept his uniform and equipment to his punctuality and adherence to military rules, Jungkook showed an understanding of the importance of structure and responsibility. This impressed the captains, who noted that his attention to detail was on par with some of the more experienced soldiers. Perhaps one of the most notable aspects of Jungkook's time in the military was his mental resilience. The stress and pressure of military life, combined with the physical demands, can break even the strongest individuals. Yet, Jungkook managed to maintain a clear and focused mindset throughout his service. He developed a mental toughness that allowed him to remain calm and collected, even in the most difficult situations. This newfound mental strength was a key factor in his ability to perform under pressure. During simulations of combat scenarios, where quick thinking and decisiveness were essential, Jungkook displayed a heightened level of awareness. He executed his tasks with precision and remained composed, which earned him further praise from his superiors. His calm demeanor in high-pressure situations was a testament to the growth he had undergone during his training. As Jungkook's military service neared its end, the captains reflected on the remarkable progress he had made. The changes were not just physical but also deeply personal. Jungkook had entered the military as a globally recognized superstar, but he emerged with a newfound sense of humility and strength. The captains noted that he had not only met but exceeded the rigorous demands of the military, earning the respect of both his peers and his superiors. The captains were surprised by the extent of Jungkook's transformation. What they initially saw as the commitment of a talented individual quickly evolved into something more profound. Jungkook's ability to adapt, grow, and lead was beyond their expectations. His transformation became a point of admiration, not just for his fellow recruits but for the entire unit. Jungkook's journey through military service also highlighted his willingness to continuously push his limits. Whether it was learning new combat techniques or mastering physical challenges, he never settled for mediocrity. His drive to constantly improve was a trait that the captains found particularly commendable, as it set him apart from others who might have been satisfied with simply completing the tasks. In many ways, Jungkook's military experience became a parallel to his career in the entertainment industry. Just as he had worked tirelessly to perfect his craft as a singer and performer, he applied the same level of dedication to his role as a soldier. The intensity of his training mirrored the discipline required to succeed in both fields, and the captains could see how his previous experiences had prepared him for this new challenge. The captains also appreciated Jungkook's humility throughout his military service. Despite his global fame, he never sought special treatment or recognition. He worked alongside his fellow recruits as an equal, contributing to the team and ensuring that he did his part without drawing attention to himself. This humility earned him the respect of his peers and superiors alike. That as his time in the military came to a close, Jungkook left a lasting impression on those who had trained alongside him. His fellow recruits admired his work ethic and his ability to stay focused, even during the toughest moments. Many commented on how his presence had a positive influence on the group, motivating them to work harder and push themselves beyond their limits. Jungkook's military service had clearly shaped him in ways that might not have anticipated. The physical and mental growth he experienced was evident to all who observed him during this time. The captains, in particular, were left with a sense of pride in having witnessed his transformation, recognizing that his time in the military had brought out the very best in him. By the end of his service, Jungkook had proven himself to be more than just a celebrity fulfilling his national duty. He had become a soldier who fully embraced the challenges of military life and emerged stronger, both physically and mentally. The captains were left in awe of his transformation, acknowledging that his dedication and hard work had exceeded their expectations. For Jungkook, the experience had been a deeply rewarding one. It not only tested his limits but also helped him grow in ways that he might not have imagined before. The intense training he underwent during his military service left a lasting impact, solidifying his reputation as someone who is always willing to go the extra mile to achieve greatness.